Hey Stampers, Gaynor again, and I'm a little bit late with week 4 sketch, but I've got it done, and then we're going to move on to week 5, so I'm going to take you downstairs and we'll, hey, I'm still here. And the shape, I always forget to get the photograph, but it's this. It was circles, it was a square with love hearts. The ribbon should have gone across the top, but I like this version I've done. Turned some of the circles into buttons, added a few gems, and I just think it's really sweet. Not a lot of stamping, mind, but I've got a nice little curved edge on there that I used with the love art punch, a tiny little love art punch. It's mostly punch work and this beautiful ribbon. I'm just going to show you how I made it. There's nothing much on the inside. It's scraps of purple posy. I'll tell you all the measurements in a bit. Whoops. The heart die I used is from Meant to Be, and they are still in the current catalogue. So I'm going to have one of those. And then I've got some gorgeous grape for the other two. The DSP is from, I'll tell you now. Dress to Impress. It's the DSP from there. Absolutely gorgeous. I got some Highland Heather for my circles, and I'm using this for my little button shapes. I might do darker ones actually if I've got any space left on there. So the pieces, it's just a normal card base, 8.5 by 8.25 by 5 7/8, just scored and folded at 4 1/8. This is 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. This is 3 5/8 by 5 3/8, and then this is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, and this piece is 2 5/8 by 2 5/8, just to give me a little border. Love it. I left all my card over that side. You're going to need a little strip of Whisper White Voice Sentiment as well. So let's layer these two up. I might wait till the end now and add my ribbon where it should be. How cute is this paper? I would have thought it would have had maybe more to do with the stamp set, but it seems to be quite florally. So I left a 1/4 inch gap on this so I could see some of that cardstock at the back, like that. Perfect. And then these two pieces just layering up. So I had to reset my PC. You will have heard me say a couple of weeks back in group that my computer was hacked, which it was. So this is the day after unhacking it, taking it back to factory settings, but it was such a pain in the bum doing everything. So for my circles, which are these in the back, I used a 2-inch circle punch. I also used, let me just put these down, the 1.5 inch circle punch. Whoops. And the 1 inch circle punch. Perfect. So there's the circles we need. I do want to actually try and get, let me see what I've got left up here. I want 3 of this size, three of those, and then I want a 3/4 inch one as well, so fingers crossed I can get that out of there and still have space to cut those 2 love arts out. So we're doing okay up to now, so punch happy as they say. And to get the little holes, I just used our tiny little hole punch and just pop them in and pop the holes. out and then turned it over and just popped another little hole out. I've got button dies, but I just thought, why not use something else? And because it does go a little bit, I just flatten them out again. And there you've got little buttons. Getting the larger one. Oh, that hurt my wrist. And then just flatten it out again. So that's where you get those little button shapes from. Oh, that's quite a stiff punch, that is. Sorry, ladies, coffee tire. Look at me slurping. Sorry. Oh, it's been a weird day today. I've woke up with a sore throat, runny nose again. I've had this summer cold. Well, coming to winter now, innit? I get a cold normally in the winter, and it lasts right through till spring. And it just gets worse. Some days it's bearable, and then other days it's just worse and worse and worse. And this morning is one of them days. So just flatten them down again. Last one on my little buttons. Normally this bar flicks it off, but because it's such a small circle, it hasn't got a chance. But if you haven't got any little button dies, do this. Perfect. So that can go away. I want to just, before I attach, I really need to glue these down where they're going to be. So one is coming off this corner, so hence the reason I added the ribbon first, and I shouldn't have done. The ribbon was supposed to go through everything, so I'm going to do it properly this time. So that should poke out there. This one then pokes out the top. I love it with the sketches because it's everyone's interpretation of what they see and not just following suit. You know, some people come up with love hearts instead of the not love hearts, stars instead of the love hearts and stuff like that, and I just love to see all the interpretations of everybody's sketches. And it wouldn't be fair for me to do, I don't know, I slacked a lot last year, but look how cute. And I did add that on dimensionals, but I might leave that flat because the ribbon's going over, so it'd be bulky otherwise. Just grab my little machine and a tissue. Sorry, ladies. Oh. Mr. B's mum seems to be going back downhill again. Oh, he's at the end of his tether, bless him. So I'm going to add these. They stand out a little bit better. One down there. I am going to flatten this. She just refuses to eat and drink. And I think everyone's picking on her. We're just trying to get her to eat and drink so she doesn't go back in hospital. She's a stubborn old mule though. She's had her own way all her life. And now she doesn't like being told what to do. The last one is going down here. Cute as buttons. Isn't that lovely? So I'm gonna grab some. Don't do it yet, Gaynor. I've got your love hearts on, so let's cut them out. I'm rushing ahead of myself again. So let's get one of these. perfect. And let's see. Love these little love hearts, they're so cute. And then one more. Oh, look at that, just enough. It doesn't, the sketches only give you an idea of the sketch, they don't give you an example of the colour scheme or nothing, which is what I like, because you can just pick whatever theme, colour theme you want. So cute. The sentiment comes from, the love heart is from Meant to Be, like I'm saying. It's this one from here. The sentiment then is from Forever Blooms, and it's You Mean So Much to Me. And I don't think I've used anything out of here apart from the DSP. I packed it over, but I don't know what I was gonna do with that. So we've got our lovely love hearts. Again, I'm gonna glue those down as well. They don't have to be perfect. I think it's just a nice, pretty card. It's got to be. So cute. I'm glad I did the darker buttons now, because the other ones you can barely see because of the cards. You can see them. It's just that they meld into the card, so this way these stand out a little bit better. Perfect. Now we need, oh, do you know what I did first? I added my shimmer pen to all the shapes to give some sparkle. So cute. And some buttons as well, shiny buttons. Primer pen again. I will hold it up in a minute. Look at the shimmer on that. It's gorgeous. Look at that. Lovely. Oh, I've missed that one. Perfect. Love it. Cute little card. So now we need to put a bit. Make sure that is straight. Looks good to me. It's so sticky. Me mouth opening there. So yeah, I can straighten the ribbon more than I can straighten that. So give that a press down, get any air bubbles out. So she puts it straight back down, peel off the tape, and I'm using this gorgeous scalloped linen ribbon. And I'm making sure that's nice and straight. Perfect. Beautiful. That is so sweet. And now we can attach it to our card. God, this was quick to make. I will need those again in a minute. Plenty on there, so we know it's not coming off. Nice little border all the way around. So cute. And I opened it, just give it a squish from the inside. That is adorable. And then what I did, I'm going to need a little, just going to trim that at an angle, and then I'm just going to tie a knot. So cute. Perfect. And then that way you don't waste not much ribbon at all. I think that is so sweet. That was going to sit along there. So get my little yellow tape. Love this stuff. I'm taking a fair whack this time because I want to run it right along the back. And it can take it because it's not going to get seen. Just pop the lid on that. There we go. Oh, first time. It's not like me. So just peel back the tape. That is so sweet. Isn't that gorgeous? And then I've got these beautiful purple little gems. I used the large one. Didn't require any on the card, but a medium one. And then a small one. But I'll leave the small one for a minute because I've got to do some stamping. I only want a very thin piece because the sentiment is small. I mean, it's probably, yeah, it's about that width. Perfect. There it is. But a bit of dog and it jumped up and bit me. Oh, sorry ladies. Cloth ready to clean. I think sometimes quick little cards like this are just as fun to make as any of the really long cards that I take to do. And then I'm just gonna perfect, absolute perfect. So sweet. And then I just took this tiny little love heart. What was it? I just snipped the end off a minute. I don't need that. But you see those little pieces? They don't have to come in handy. And then I just put it in like that. Trying to keep that in the centre. And you get that cute little little shape on the end. Isn't that cute? And then I'll pop that on mini dimensionals. Love it. Bish bash bosh. And then you can layer till it's nice and straight. That is so cute. And then finish off with another one of these beautiful little gems. And that is my take on week 4 sketch. How cute is that? Do you like it? I love it. I think it's so cute. So there you go. This is my card. I'm going to be moving on. The next video will be week 5, which is just about over because it's Sunday for me, and I've got to put them on the blog tonight. So I'll be a day late with mine, but it will get on there. I am going to try my best and try and do each sketch, even if it's, you won't see them for about 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, but keep my hand in, because sometimes we can get a little bit lost, like I'm saying. And for me, if I get stuck for a card, I go and look through sketches, see if there's one I fancy, and then I just take it from there, choose my paper, choose what inks I'm going to use, if any, what shapes exactly, what gems. You know, it takes a lot of prep, but once you've decided and got what you're happy with, it doesn't take long to recreate the same thing again. So there we go. That's my take on this week's, well, week 4 sketch. I'd love a thumbs up and a share. That would be amazing. I am stumped with joy, so if you haven't subscribed already, please press the subscribe button along with the bell, and that way you won't miss any future videos. So thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye.